Hello and welcome back to day 10 of 30 days of teaching you how to teach abroad. I am your host, Shanice. Let's get into it. So this week, as I said on video 8, I think is all about preparation in the application process. So today I'm going to be giving you some tips on interview questions. So these are some, and again, I have my notes here because it's a lot of information. I don't want to miss anything because I want you to get that job. 5 interview questions that they may ask you. So these are some things that you should be thinking about, kind of come prepared. I always have notes for my interviews, questions that I need to remind myself about that they may ask me, and also questions that I want to ask the school. And I actually had a school one time laugh when I put out my notebook and I'm like, Pookie, you're interviewing me, but I'm interviewing you too. So please relax. Not too much on the laughing, okay? So 5 questions that they may ask you. When was the time you adapted your teaching to meet the needs of students? Okay, so whether that was in your student teaching, maybe you are an experienced teacher, you can pull from an example from that. But when was the time where you had to, get in your bag of tricks and help some of your students who needed a little bit of extra support? Number 2, what strategies do you have to support ELL students? 9 times out of 10, when you're working in an international school, there will be some of those few kids whose parents may travel for work or may also live abroad, and English may be their first language. But 9 times out of 10, you're going to be working with ESL students. What strategies do you have to support those ESL students? What you got? What you got? Number 3, I feel like it's always the question that's just typical is your classroom management. It's gonna be that. So think about maybe how you would handle things in a different setting, because your kids in the States, what might work there may not work somewhere else. So keep it up on the latest strategies of classroom management and be willing and open to adapt and to change those, because there's some things that work with the kids that I have this year that did not work with kids that I had my first year. Number 4, your views on collaborating and working with the team, and that may be with your grade level team, and that also may be throughout the school, through grades above and below you. Are you a team player? How does that collaboration work? What does that look like for you when you're collaborating with your coworkers? Number 5, what is your experience working with diverse populations? I know I've talked about this throughout all the videos, but it is important because you're going to be working with diverse populations. They want to know that you are not going to come over here or wherever place you're going and act a fool when you find out that these kids are not the same kids that, are at the school down on Blue Valley. That's just not the same. So these are 5 questions that you should keep in mind, have answers for, be prepared to discuss with the people who interview, whether that's HR, the principals, whoever it is. Drop some more interview questions if you have any. If you are a teacher who has taught abroad before, drop some more interview questions down in the comments below. And if you have any other answers or advice for people going on interviews, put them in the comments below. Let's get everybody a teaching abroad job. Thank you for watching this. Don't forget to like and comment, okay, and follow your girl. We're almost at 5K. I love that for me. And I will see you tomorrow for, are we gonna say 11? For day 11 in 30 days, how to teach abroad. Peace.